Hey, I'm Ash, in other words, turned F121, and welcome to Winning Isn't Everything. We finally got the target of 200k set by, I can't pronounce it so I'll spell it out, DHRUW2468. Thank you for helping. Now, on to this episode. As you can see in the top right, I seem to be losing money, not raking it in. But there shall be an explanation for this, to turn that loss into dosh, as I brought this new method to keep the cash flowing, and hopefully take us a step further to conquering our target. This is a technique I developed from the silver discarding method, which I will show in another episode, maybe as a bonus. But this method, as far as I'm aware, can't be found on YouTube anywhere else, so I hope you enjoy this and the profit you'll make. Well, I've just gone into the trade pile and my money's gone up from this method. It's like it knows I'm recording. And look, multiple items sold. Ignore the contracts, that's a different method. But as you can see, lots of silver players all sold for about 400 to 500 coins. So that's about 427 coins per card, averaging out and applying the deathly EA tax. I didn't just do that in my head, I have a script, which if you see my pack attack, a script helps a lot. And sadly, some that haven't sold. Not to worry, as with this method you will get this often, but almost every player will sell eventually for profit. Just keep pouring them up there. So, what you want to search for is a silver player, maximum price 300, and that's all the variation you need. Let's start searching now. And what you want to look for is rare silver players. The reason for this is because people are more likely to be looking to buy the rare silvers than they are looking for the boring old dull cards that we get stuck with out of packs. Another reason to get the rares is because if you buy them for 300 and they discard for 240 on average, you're only making a 60 coin loss. And as you buy the players for 250 or 300 and selling them for 427, for every 2 you discard, you only have to sell 1 to bring you back even. Not that you'll have to discard many anyway. I'm skipping a few of these rares out for a reason. I'll tell you them as my tips of the episode. So, now let's have a Blue Peter moment and show you the ones I bought earlier. I have tons of silvers ready to be put up for trade, and I'm certain to sell 80% if not more of these players for 450 to 500. The other 20% should at least go for 400. I did mess up a bit by buying Ognenovsky. I hope I pronounced that right. Well, he doesn't have outstanding stats, he doesn't have a common country or league, and has a bad formation. But on the other hand, I got a bargain with the lap, as he is in a common formation and league, but also has good rating passing and decent dribbling for a silver. He should go for about 1k, making about 3 times as much as I paid for him, equaling happy profits, equaling happy Ash. FIFA mathematics. Smiley face. As if I wrote smiley face in my script. Anyway, let's head back to the trade pile. Generally, if a player has all 3 of these things like the lap, I at least put the player up for 650 buy it now as a minimum to start off with. If a player has 2 of the 3 key points, I start with a minimum of 500 buy it now. And if a player has 1 of the 3 points, 450 buy it now to start off with. And my tips for the episode are: look for the common nationalities, teams and leagues, for example, Liga do Brasil, BPL, La Liga, etc. Players with formations with 4 at the back are the ones to look out for. If a player has 1 beast stat, he could be worth a lot, especially pace, dribbling and shooting. And check the market. You could have bought a player worth a few thousand. All the tips will be in the description. And if you like the video, don't forget to sub.